Of all the initiatives that FIDE takes, this one can be in the top for me. It's the FIDE Chess Olympiad for players with disabilities. And this is the second edition that's happening in 2025. The first one happened in 2023 in Serbia, and now the second one is taking place in Kazakhstan. And you can see that there are so many teams who are taking part in this event. In fact, a total of 34 teams is taking part. Now, generally, chess has a few bifurcations. There are events with visually impaired players, there are events with physically challenged players, there are events with players who cannot hear or speak. But this one is a combined one. So players with any form of disability can come together to form a team from a country and take part here. And so a huge kudos to all the players who are playing here, and to the organizers, to FIDE. There are in all 34 teams, as I said. India is the 13th seed in this tournament. And to just tell you the strength of this, actually, Polish team is number one with a rating average of 2296. It has a GM in the team, Marcin Tasbir, and also two IMs. And Israel also has a GM in their mix. So it's a very tough tournament. There is FIDE 1, there is Cuba, there is an IBCA team which has many strong players. But Indian team, I think, are a bit underrated. Indian team has on the top board Aryan Joshi, and I must tell you, this youngster is a is brilliant. He has, not only does he have a rating of close to 2000, but he's also studying in he's studying in IIM, and I think it's IIM Indore where he's studying. So very brilliant guy. He's on board one. Board two, I would say, is India's strongest player, Shashikant Kutwal. He's 2205, and I think on a given day he can beat anyone. So sometimes Shashikant can even go to board one. He's on board two, perfectly placed, and I think if he's in his element, he can really do well. He actually became an IM in the toughest of tournaments. When I was growing up, I looked up to him and I learned a lot from him. So I know for a fact that if Shashikant wants to sort of bring in all of his flow, he can do it. Then we have one of the most amazing players of visually impaired chess of India. I would say the greatest in terms of the number of national titles he has won. An amazing person, Kishan Ganguly. Sometimes I even forget the count of his national titles. Kishan, forgive me if I have gotten this wrong. Maybe it's 8 or 9 now. He's playing on board 3, and then we have another genius in the team, Darpani Nani, who is 100% visually impaired. He is tremendously powerful as a player. Right now rated 1961, but his rating was way higher before. He's also a chartered accountant. That just goes to show what a genius he is. And yeah, I hope Darpan is able to bring his A game. And then finally on board 5 we have Megha Chakrabarti, another talented youngster of Indian chess, you can say, in the visually impaired section. Megha is someone also who I think, interacted with. She was also on one of the streams where, we had streamed with Tanya. And so she is just 23 years old, and also a very strong player. So the Indian team is really good, and I would say many of them are lower rated, and if they are able to bring their A game, India can come back with a medal. It's a pity that in 2023 India finished 4th in this tournament. The winner was Poland, second place went to IBCA, third to Philippines, and India had missed out on the medal. So maybe the medal can be won here, but all said and done, it's great if we win medals and everything, but I must salute the spirit of all these players. They face innumerable difficulties in their day-to-day life. They overcome them, they fight them, They are champions of life, and now they are sitting on the board. And we will be trying to bring you daily recaps to tell you how the tournament is progressing, who's in the lead, how the Indian team is doing, what are the medal chances, maybe a few footages from their interviews, good moments. And I hope you will follow this and root for Team India. Thank you.
We're having with us the FIDE president, Mr. Arkady Dvorkovich. It's already the second Olympiad, FIDE Olympiad for people with disabilities. What does it to make this event growing?
Well, we do believe that chess is inclusive, and we have to make sure that it's inclusive indeed, that everyone has access to top-level events. And the Chess Olympiad for people, for players with disabilities, is a proof that we are creating those conditions for everyone. I'm really happy that we have more teams now, more countries represented. Players are happy coming here to Astana. We are thankful to our partners here in Kazakhstan for making this possible, and we are going to expand it further.
We are happy to have with us Henry Roger Lopez from the Philippines.
Yeah, thanks for having me here.
Thank you for being here. Please tell us how this Olympiad is important to you and to your team.
This is my second time. The first time was in Serbia in 2023, and it's a very happy moment to come again second time for this FIDE Chess Olympiad for people with disabilities.
And last time you got third place with your team.
Yeah, we got third place overall.
It's my first time coming out from Zimbabwe, participating in Chess Olympiads. I'm very grateful. I'm enjoying the moment. I'm super excited.
We're joined by the president of the International School Chess Federation, also president of the Federation of Chess in Kazakhstan, Timur Turlov. First of all, the question about the second Olympiad for the people with disabilities. How proud are you to host this event in Kazakhstan?
No, I'm really proud to host this event in Kazakhstan, and for me, that's I think it's very important event in a year of social chess by FIDE. For my country, it's very important to foster these efforts to make country better for people with some disabilities, and I hope we definitely built a great infrastructure, and we also want to attract attention that chess is a great symbol of equality and opportunity to actually play across the globe, having different starting points, having different and even for some person with some special needs, we can arrange a great tournament and they can play as great as all others.
Now it's time for position of the day. It was the game between the player from Uganda, Masiko Ezekiel, against the player from Germany, Ben Kaufmann. And here, in this position, the white found the beautiful sequence. Knight takes on c6. And after bishop takes, there was a stunning move, c5. Now the bishop on d6 is trapped. And after bishop takes on c5, this position led on to a victory for the player for white pieces. And it was the only game which Uganda won against Germany. Day one of the second FIDE Olympiad for people with disabilities brought victories almost to all of the favorite teams. It was only North Macedonia who held on to a draw against the Czech Republic. Stay tuned for more. Tomorrow we'll be back with a day two.